Hey y'all, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel, and this is my January TBR. So, for January, I am participating in two things. First is the Read in the New Year Readathon hosted by Holly at Lovely Day with Holly and Oshina from Oshina Gotta Read 'Em All. They've done this readathon for several years, and I participated last year before I had a channel, and I didn't read a whole lot, but I still participated, and so I was looking forward to it this year, and I'm super excited. I printed it out, y'all. Hey, we love to see it. Printed it out, and then I've got some notes on the back for the rest of the books I want to read this month. And I'm also participating in Oshina's Christian Romance Reading Challenge for 2023. And the January prompt is to read a past favorite. So let's just kick it off with that. So a past favorite, y'all, you already know what's happening. Okay, this is the month of Becky Wade. Okay, Becky Wade. Becky Wade. Y'all already know. Your girl is going to reread Stay With Me. It's happening. Like, I know I read it last year, early in the year, but I really want to reread this. And I'm not much of a rereader, so can I do it? Becky Wade just knows how to write good romances with deep stories, and we love it. Okay, great faith content, everything. And the guy in this is so swoon-worthy. So yeah, I'm ready to read about Sam and Genevieve all over again. Okay, so let's go. We're going to do that. So that's the first book for this month. And then on the Read in the New Year Challenge, it's January 1st through the 7th. So I have picked very short books, as usual. It's a good time to pick short books. And one thing you can do is you can like double up. So that's what I've done on a couple. So my little stack is right here for the Readathon. And the first is To Lose Weight, a book under 250 pages. And so for that, I chose The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. It's happening. Like, I've been putting it off for like a year now. So yeah, we're gonna do it. Because one of my goals is to read Narnia. So if I take like one book a month, hey, we love to see it, right? That'll work. Prompt number 2 is to eat healthy, where food is a major part in the story. And so I'm doubling up on this. Okay. Hey, Live and Let Chai by Bree Baker. I'm tripling up on this, actually. We've got this one is going to be used for that prompt. Water on the cover or in the title. Because, see, we got the ocean in the back. Then we've got Make a New Friend, a New to You author. I've never read Bree Baker. I know this is a pen name for Julianne Lindsay, but we're going to say Bree Baker. So, yeah, I have read Julianne Lindsay. So, does it count? I don't know. Technically, you be the judge. But I've already got this for other prompts. So, hey, we'd love to see it. This is a cozy mystery, and it sounds like so much fun. I first heard about this from Lauren Love Reads, and I immediately bought it because as soon as I looked it up, insta buy. I bought the first 2 in this series. This sounds right up my alley, okay? Life hasn't been so sweet for Everly Swan over the past couple of years, but now that she's back in her seaside hometown and the proud owner of a little iced tea shop and cafe right on the beach, things are finally starting to look up. That is until I don't know what I said. A crazy customer turns up dead on the boardwalk. When with one of her Hallmark glass tea jars lying right next to him and an autopsy that reports poison in his system, it doesn't look good for Everly or her new business. So, hey. This also, it says on the back, this has Southern charm. We'd love to see it. Okay, so it's happening. Okay, I'm going to read that. And this is only 330 pages or so. So, not too long, not too short. And cozies are so quick to read, y'all. So, hopefully I get it done. And then number 4 is Social Media Detox, a book set in the past. And I've not filmed this video yet, but I've got 23 books I want to read in 2023. This is one of them. So, I don't know when you'll see that video, before or after this, but this Persuasion is one of them. So 23 books to read in 2023. This is going to be for that checklist, okay? So Persuasion, Jane Austen. It's very short. I know I can do this, okay? I know I can. It's only 200 pages, so it's a classic. So I don't know if I'll be able to get with it. So don't hold me to it on that, but I'll try. And then let's see. I already said 5 was Make a New Friend. That's my new to me author. 6 is Exercise More, a book in a series. They first announced the Readathon. Amy and I were chatting. Amy at Pretty Little Paperbacks, and I were chatting about a book to read for the Readathon, and we were just saying, she was talking about how this has short stories and probably be quick to get through. The Winter Brides collection with Denise Hunter, Deborah Rainey, and Betsy St. Amant. And I said, oh yeah, I got that too. So we're going to buddy read this. I got this for $2 at a used bookstore, and it looks brand new. So we are going to buddy read this. Now, I've already kind of filled up my prompts. This could go, I guess, in Exercise More, a book in a series, because this is part of the Bride series, from what it sounded like. I looked it up on Goodreads, and it was part of a series. So, you know, we'll say that. But also, we could say You and Me, because I'm going to read this too. So if I don't get to that, like finish it in the first week, at least I might read some of the stories. Definitely this one, You and Me by Becky Wade. This is the month of Becky Wade. This is a short novella, and I just finished book 2, and this Goodreads says this is 2.5. So we're going to go with it, because now that that's all done with the Readathon prompts, because it didn't have anything for a book you didn't pay for, so I've kind of got quite a bit here on that. Because the next book that I'm going to read for the month of January is Becky Wade, Turn to Me by Becky Wade. And I love this copy that I got because I ordered it from her website. And if you order books from her website, you can get them signed. Hey, again, we love to see it. So, yeah, and it had like, she sent like a little note with it and stuff. Her little bee on her notepad. In the back of it said blessings. My heart, you know, one day I'll meet Becky Wade. I cannot wait. She is amazing. And so, anyway, since I finished book 2 last month, Amy and I also were talking about buddy reading this. We're going to buddy read this one as well in January. So, yeah. I just love when I buddy read a book with her. She's so much fun to talk to. So, we love it. And so, I'm going to read it. And this one follows Luke and Finley. And so, we got some snippets about Luke in the last book, and I'm really interested in their story, like, legit. And then I have some NetGalley books that I need to read. I got one that I'm on a launch team for, The Rose and the Thistle by Laura France. This is set in Scotland. Y'all already know I'm here for this. This is a Christian historical fiction, and I'll look it up just so we can kind of see a little bit more about what it's about so I can officially tell you. I already pre-ordered it and everything, but I had applied for the launch team, and I was so excited to get on it, just because I am genuinely fired up about this, okay? Because I've never read this author, so I'm just so intrigued about a Scotland book like this, okay? In 1715, Lady Blythe Headley's father is declared an enemy of the British Crown because of his Jacobite sympathies, forcing her to flee her home in northern England. Secreted to the Tower of Wedderburn Castle in Scotland, Lady Blythe awaits who will ultimately be crowned king. But in a house with 7 sons and numerous servants, her presence soon becomes known. No sooner has Everard, E-V-E-R-A-R-D, Everard Hume lost his father, Lord Wedderburn, then Lady Headley arrives with the clothes on her back and her mistress in tow. He has his own problems, a volatile brother with dangerous political leanings, an estate to manage, and a very young brother in need of comfort and direction in the wake of losing his father. It would be best for everyone if he could send the misfit heiress on her way as soon as possible. Drawn into a whirlwind of intrigue, shifting alliances, and ambitions, Lady Blythe must be careful whom she trusts. Her fortune, her future, and her very life are at stake. Those who appear to be adversaries may turn out to be allies, and those who pretend friendship may be enemies. I am hyped. Okay, like, this is giving me the vibes of everything I need right now for Scotland stories. especially since we just got the Outlander trailer for season 7, and I watched it like 7 or 8 times. Honey. And it don't come out till summer, so anyway, I mean, I'm here. I'm so here. Ooh, it's got romance, like I said. I just love that we got a good romance story. I hadn't read it out loud before. I'm excited, okay? It's so much fun. And I sometimes like to read them out loud when I'm really excited about them. So anyway, and then I've got Barking Up the Wrong Tree by Janice Thompson. This is a continuation from the Gone to the Dogs series, where Janice Thompson and Kathleen Yabarbo, they alternate in the series. I think there'll be 4 books. I can't remember exactly, but this is book 3. And I just love these. These are great, fun Christian cozy mysteries. Cute, clean, always a good time. Cute little animals, great characters, always fun. So I've got that on NetGalley to read. And then Something Old, Something New by Amy Clipston. I don't know what happened with this. I don't even know if I'm interested in this, to be honest with y'all. But we're just gonna try it. I mean, it's one of those I requested a long time ago, not expecting to get it because it's Thomas Nelson, and somehow I did, because I used to never get them. Have I even read the synopsis? No. So I hope I won't like it, and the cover was so cute. So, I mean, what am I saying? Yeah, I marked this as one to read in July. So this has been in my NetGalley since July, and now it's coming to where I need to read it. And I'm like, am I still interested? I don't know, but let's read it. Let's read a little bit of this, okay? Sometimes treasures can be found where you least expect it. In the decade since high school graduation, Christine has realized her dream of opening Treasure Hunting Antique Mall, the place where shoppers find gems that are new to them. Between her store, her house, and her role as a doting aunt, she's happy with her life, if a bit lonely. But she's used to being less lucky in love than her fraternal twin sister. Brittany was always the popular one, the head cheerleader who dated the homecoming king and quarterback, while Christine stayed in the shadows. Brett Nicholson is still trying to come, I'm dead with this. Brett Nicholson is still trying to come to grips with the shambles his life has become. After leading his football team to a state championship, he suffered a career-ending injury. Now he's lost his construction business thanks to his so-called friend. So when his great aunt Midge asks for his help readying her home to put it on the market, the opportunity to spend time with his biggest fan is a balm to his bruised soul. But the antiques, here we go, here's how they connect. The antiques that Brent finds in his aunt's house lead him to an unexpected partnership with Christine. Okay, after being blind to her for so many years, is it too late for the former high school jock to win the heart of the self-proclaimed nerdy twin? I don't know about it. Is this gonna be cheese? Probably. Am I gonna like this? I don't know. But I'm kind of interested enough to give it a chance. We'll see. I'll wait to the end of the month on this, okay? Unless I can find an audiobook and then I'll move on. But, I don't know. It does sound kind of fun, but I've never been one for, like, old high school jock, going back to the nerdy girl. Why did I even pick this? Anyway, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna try it. We'll try it. Oh, okay. What am I saying? Okay, the last thing that I have on this list, because I'm really trying to keep it 10 to 11. That's it. Okay, I'm just trying to keep it low. Is, well, I say that, but I'm still reading Assassin's Apprentice for Open Hob. I ain't picked it up in a couple weeks, but, like right here. So, this will continue to be read. I have to read this late at night, and I have not found the energy to read at night. Like, I want to read this while I'm in the bed, right before I go to bed. Like, there's something about reading Hob at night. The last thing I want to tell y'all is the Christian Book Club pick for January. I should start this off with it, but it is Set the Stars Alight by Amanda Dykes. I don't have a physical copy, but I do have the audiobook already on my app. Looks like several of my friends have rated this 4 and 5 stars, so fingers crossed on this, y'all. Let's see. I've never read anything by this author, so I'm excited. Lucy Claremont's family treasured the magic of the past, and her childhood fascination with stories of the high seas led her to become a marine archaeologist. But when tragedy strikes, it's Dashiell, an American forensic astronomer, and his knowledge of the stars that may help her unearth the truth behind the puzzle she's discovered in her family home. 200 years earlier, it's a dual timeline. So 200 years earlier, the seeds of love are sewn between a boy and a girl who spend their days playing in a secret sea cave, while the privileged young son of the estate looks on, wishing to join. As the children grow and war leads to unthinkable heartbreak, a story of love, betrayal, sacrifice, and redemption unfolds, held secret by the passage of time. As Lucy and Dash journey to the mysterious old estate on the East Sussex coast, their search leads them to a community of souls and a long hidden tale that may hold the answers and the healing they so desperately seek. I am here for this, y'all. I read this the other day, but reading it out loud just solidifies. I really am excited about that because it's dual timeline. I always like when stuff's like 200 years before, like Outlander, you know. It's fun, and sometimes dual timeline can get me, so I'm hopeful. But I hear that she has really good writing, so my girl Miriam, yes girl, we're gonna be reading this, girl. We're gonna read this, we're getting it. So that's it for January. I don't even know how many books that is, though.
Let's see. 6, 7, so that's 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. So
that's 11 on the list. I did really want to read this Kira Cass book. I don't know if I'll get to this or not. It's so long. I might start it, you know, but we'll see. This is 1,000 Heartbeats. The cover, y'all, the cover. And it's signed. How fun is that? We got that at Books of Man. We love a good little signature, even though it's scribbled. I don't know. I am really interested in this. I've never read Kira Cass, and I need a good way. Okay, so much fun. Also, will I continue reading Outlander? I don't know. It's on my list. Okay, anyway, moving on. So, yeah, that is it for this video. Let me know what you're going to be reading down in the comments below. Are you participating in these same readathons and reading challenges? Will you pick up the Amanda Dykes book with us? I'm really excited about it, so let me know down in the comments below. Hope you are having a great day whenever you're watching this. Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year 2023. We're going to get this. All right, y'all. Have a good day. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.